And, I think the shock of all shocks to those who do not believe in Bitcoin or think it's a Ponzi scheme or, are blockchain, not Bitcoin, in their focus. They're shocked that the Bitcoin has gone from 19,000 during the heat of the bank crisis in that second week of March to 29,000. It's a flight to safety. That's what this is.
Bitcoin is real, you guys. Pay attention to what is happening with fiat currencies all over the world. Governments can print as much of it as they want. Bitcoin is the first real money that no one can control. What's happening, crypto family? Welcome back to the channel. Aaron here, coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video. In today's clip, we'll be checking out Cathie Wood, and she's talking about Bitcoin, the banking crisis, and how Bitcoin has actually performed during this banking crisis, commodities, what's happened in the past, and what we can expect to see in the future. So make sure to stay tuned. A lot of great information in today's clip from Cathie. She also talks about, so like I said, some great information. Watch to the end. Let's go ahead and see what Cathie has to say here.
The regional bank index is breaking down. I think that investors are concerned about how this administration and the Fed is treating them. Again, the Fed doesn't seem to be taking any blame for what's happening to the regional banks, but we believe it deserves a lot of blame, and that's because interest rates are up 21-fold. And then we've got Bitcoin, and I think the shock of all shocks to those who do not believe in Bitcoin or think it's a Ponzi scheme or, are blockchain, not Bitcoin, in their focus. They're shocked that the Bitcoin has gone from 19,000 during the heat of the bank crisis in that second week of March to 29,000. It's a flight to safety. That's what this is. It's a flight to safety. And those who understand the value of Bitcoin as really the Bitcoin blockchain evolving a new global monetary system that is not hostage to any human decision makers, is decentralized, transparent, auditable. More and more people want that. And, this is proof of concept. Bitcoin came out of the ashes of 08, 09. Basically, it was designed decentralized, transparent, auditable as an antidote, a place, again, to go, a monetary system to which investors can flee. And that's exactly what's going on. This move from 19 to 29 was not a flash in the pan. We are still there. And if you look at our Bitcoin monthly, it just came out this week, a couple of days ago, you'll see that the signals, we measure the health of the Bitcoin blockchain in that piece. And you can see the health on a day-to-day basis, and it's very, very healthy. And then there's another market indicator. It's away from fixed income and digital assets. It's commodity prices. All of the prices I usually cite are down from their peaks, and all but gold and silver are down on a year-over-year basis. And we're watching gold very carefully. It, like Bitcoin, and to some extent silver as well, are flights to safety if people don't trust the banking system. But we also have to be mindful that gold is a very good inflation gauge. It peaked in August of 2020, and it's still in the range that has been in place since then. But we're paying close attention. Is it rising? Is the price rising because of a flight to safety? We would suggest so. But there's always that risk that gold is picking up on fears also that the Fed, those who don't believe the Fed should ease, and we're not in that category, but there are many people out there and who worry that the Fed will pivot, might be hedging that possibility with gold. The most visible commodity price is oil. We pass gas stations, so oil, gasoline. We pass gas stations continuously on our drives. And so it is interesting to note that after Russia invaded Ukraine, the oil price spiked to $130 per barrel and has not seen that price since. Today it's at 70. And now the 200-week moving average. Now, for some reason, 200-week is like a 4-year moving average. For some reason, when prices hit that level, they tend to find major support. I know that our first Bitcoin purchase was when Bitcoin hit its 200-week moving average at $250. Today it's $29,000. And that was a very good place to buy it. Well, oil broke through that level this week. That level was or is $67. And I believe it cracked to 65, maybe even a little lower. What's also interesting about what's happening to oil now is if you adjust the oil price from the point it had quadrupled after the oil embargo, and that was in 1975. If you adjust that price forward to today, so back then it was in the $12 range. Adjust that for overall inflation, not oil inflation, but overall inflation. And what you'll find is that today's price, $70, and as I mentioned, it hit 65 earlier, is below the price in real terms that we saw back then.
And thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video today. If you found that content useful, make sure to hit that like button. And if you guys haven't checked out our Patreon, the link will be in the description below. We have all of our exclusive content on there, so make sure to check that out if you guys haven't already. But my name is Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.